You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arissa. All things chic, candid, and comedy. Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is proudly brought to you by La Roche-Posay. Korang nak nampak chic and confident setiap hari, semuanya bermula dengan kulit yang sihat. Therefore, kita bawakan special dermatological skincare brand yang terbaik untuk korang, La Roche-Posay.
Daripada masalah
Jerawatan, Aunty Jocelyn.
Daripada masalah jerawat, penuaan, dark spot, sampailah untuk kuatkan skin barrier, La Roche-Posay ada solusi yang selamat untuk semua jenis kulit, termasuk kulit sensitif. No more hiding, inilah masanya untuk korang flex kulit yang sihat.
Khas untuk penonton TCC, gunakan kod LAROTCC dekat official stores La Roche-Posay di Shopee Malaysia, TikTok Shop Malaysia or Shopee Singapore untuk dapatkan 20% off with no minimum spend.
Ingat guys, jangan percaya produk Saswe, percayalah La
Roche-Posay. Thank you so much La Roche-Posay for powering our episodes. And sejak LRP sponsor kita boleh nampak dekat comment section a lot of people love La Roche-Posay lah. A lot. And I think a lot of people said about the cleanser. The cleanser
is good. Okay, tapi if I can pick just one favorite, I would pick, between these two. I love their sunscreen.
Oh yes, I love the sunscreen too. Yeah.
And vitamin C.
Yeah, I know you are very biased towards vitamin C, but yes, aku pun suka vitamin C. Yes. And I think a lot of people also mentioned about this cleanser. Okay, so ni Everclear Gel Emulsion Purifying Purifying Foaming Gel. Okay, dia balances skin pH. Okay, and it's for oily acne prone skin and 100% agreed gentle on skin. Dulu aku pernah pakai ni.
Betul.
Yeah, aku seorang girl yang ada acne. So not all cleansers fit me. Okay, cleanser yang biasanya orang pakai boleh, it's good for all skin types. Bullshit for me.
Bullshit.
Aku tak boleh. So I need a proper cleanser that really balance my pH. Sebab kalau pH level aku tak balance, itulah akan ada acne.
Ya, betul.
Sangat sensitif.
Betul. And La Roche-Posay punya brand, it's known to macam balance people punya skin barrier tau. So if your skin macam ocak kan, macam like breaking out or macam pakai semua tak kena, just set it back to like the basics. Sometimes simplifying your skincare really works, you know.
That is so true.
Yeah,
you just need a good cleanser, a good moisturizer, which like the Balm B5 tu, I keep talking about that, the 6 Plus Balm B5, that one helps a lot with your skin barrier. So kadang macam kau keep breaking out here and there, kenapa aku dah pakai ni pun it keeps breaking out at the same spot, itu maknanya skin barrier kau dah rosak. So kau pakai tu 6 Plus Balm B5 tu as like a mask, overnight mask, and then the next day you will wake up with baby skin. Try that.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
because it's thick, so it's good for kalau our chic sis, chic bro yang menetap di Australia. Kan winter country, that is
yang
perfect.
dry kan, that is really perfect lah. Okay, so untuk episod pada hari ini kita nak buat cerita hantu. Lagu dia Oh No, Jangan Pandang Kiri. Sabar aku main. Tadi
Oh no, jangan pandang kiri, benda halus tengah nyanyi. Oh no, bunyi di dinding macam ketawa tapi dingin. Cerita hantu kelakar seram, Wirda Elisa, Sophia Arissa, buat aku resah. Cerita hantu kelakar seram, gelak dia pahit, manis tapi keras.
Korang kena hafal tau siapa-siapa yang nak pergi on 9th of August.
See you guys soon.
See you guys, okay?
I'm freaking excited and nervous.
Aku pun too nervous.
More than nervous actually.
You-
Because like macam, it's getting real, yeah. People paid tickets to see us.
Yes.
To see us Like, who the are you, man? Right, like who the are we? Damn son, like macam never thought like macam
Yes.
2 years ago, like I tell my macam 28-year-old self,
Yeah.
do you know that when you are 30, right,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a show in KL.
No way, you're Kau pun macam apa sah?
Show buat apa show?
Berlakon.
Kau buat apa sah?
Theater.
Kau nyanyi apa?
Kau jadi masuk teater, kau berlakon apa?
Kan, kau
Yeah.
show buat apa sih?
Kat
Show, podcast. Kau mau buat apa show? Kan? Like, what the hell?
Asya.
But thank you so much.
Tabarakallah. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, and
Kita
also
can't
can't wait for the one in Singapore. So you guys gonna stay tuned lah.
Jangan
Yes,
risau. We will
jangan
also
risau.
have one in Singapore as well.
Betul.
Ya, tapi itulah. Hafal tau jingle-jingle semua. Kita nak ramai-ramai semua nyanyi.
Betul.
Ya. Okay.
And jangan lupa ada dress code tau. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
pakai burgundy, pink and with a touch of leopard lah. Kalau nak full on leopard pun boleh.
Pakai leopard
Kena
costume pun
mengaung.
boleh.
Nanti you kena mengaung je lah bila buat runway. Pasal kita akan ada best dress tau.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I really can't wait.
Okay.
Okay. I got a short one. Can I read?
Can.
Short one. Okay. Hello, Wirda and Sophia. I'm your fans from Indonesia. I discovered you guys' podcast from TikTok and loved listening to it while doing everything. Hello there, Indonesian listeners. Also, please keep me anonymous and so sorry for the long email. This incident happened to me 2 years ago. And back then, there was a film called Kesiannn di Desa Penari.
Okay tahu.
The film was about a group of college students doing community service in a local village and faces deadly supernatural consequences after breaking the local taboos. And the prequel to that movie released 2 years ago called Badarawuhi. Is it? Badarawuhi.
Yes.
Di Desa Penari. I watched the movie with a group of friends and we had a great time. And personally, I don't think the movie is that scary. So during the watch, I joked about the main demon, Badarawuhi, and the scary parts. I always get pretty sensitive after watching any kind of horror movies. My mind keeps playing tricks on me. But that night, despite being paranoid, I slept pretty well. Until I was woken up to the sound of my room being trashed around.
Trashed around.
Aku rasa macam bunyi kau tu macam orang nak macam ambil barang keluar tu macam
Selongkar.
selongkar. Yes, correct. I slept with my back against the door, so I couldn't see who's in my room. I thought it was my dad cleaning and mopping up my room, since he always do that because he wakes up the earliest. Plus, I thought, damn, it's already almost 7 a.m. but my alarm hasn't rung yet. But when I took a peek, it was still very dark outside my window and very quiet as well. I grabbed my phone and checked the time. 3 a.m. I thought to myself, something is not right if it happens at 3 a.m. So I quickly closed my eyes because I felt very anxious and scared. Then, out of nowhere, a dark male voice said to me, "Dido!"
Hey.
I froze. I just closed my eyes tight and hugged my pillow close. I was so very scared because I don't know who said that to me. The next morning, I asked my dad if he entered my room at 3 a.m. He said no. He woke up late at around 5 a.m.
Dia kena gitu.
Bukan, Dido! Kena garau sikit. Garau lagi.
Tidak.
Sakit tekak. Audio guys cuba.
Tidur.
Ui, itu setan betul tu.
Satanic ritual. Itu kepala kambing.
So, who was telling me to go to sleep? And that's all for my story. To this day, that experience still creeps me out so much. I hope you girls enjoy the story and may TCC flourish always.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Amin.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I have another very short story.
Yeah.
They all
Yes. Okay.
Hi sis Rida dan Sofia. If you are reading this, thank you so much. Saya ada cerita seram pendek dan sampai sekarang saya masih tertanya apa yang jadi waktu itu. So cerita dia macam ni. Bulan lepas, nenek saya dan dimasukkan hospital selama 2 hari. Jadi bila dia balik semula ke rumah, ibu saya uruskan mandi, makan. Kejadian ni terjadi selepas hari ketiga nenek saya balik dari hospital. Masa tu ibu saya keluar untuk beli barang dapur. Dan saya yang jaga nenek saya dekat rumah. Nenek duduk dekat dalam bilik dan saya duduk di ruang tamu. Tiba-tiba saya dengar nenek saya jerit, "Syah, jangan pakai wangi kat bilik tu." Lebih kurang macam ni lah saya dengar. Saya ingat saya salah dengar. Jadi saya terus ke bilik tok. Tak jauh pun, lebih kurang 10 langkah je. Dan masa saya dekat depan bilik tok saya, ada bau bunga yang sangat wangi dan terdetik dekat hati saya. Wanginya tok pakai perfume ke? Jadi bila saya munculkan diri depan muka tok saya, dia terus marah dan cakap, "Syah, hang jangan nak pakai wangi dekat bilik tok. Tok tak boleh bau. Tok tak boleh bau. Tok pening nanti."
Okay.
Nenek saya orang Kedah. Terus saya jawab, "Tak pakai apa pun tok. Mandi pun tak lagi ni." Terus tok saya terkejut. Sambil tengok saya, dia kata dengan tiba-tiba nada yang rendah, "Tak apalah kalau lagu tu tok habaq yang tok habaq je."
Okay.
Okay. Dia macam, "Oh, kalau gitu tak apa lah." Aku
cakap je.
Lepas tu okay. Then saya terus keluar dari bilik dan call mak saya untuk kepastian. Saya tanya mak saya, "Ma, you ada letak perfume tak kat bilik tok?" Mak saya jawab, "Tak ada. Tok mana boleh bawa wangi-wangi ni?" Then bila mak saya balik ke rumah, saya cerita apa jadi. Mak saya pun cakap, "Tak apa, kau abaikan je. Kalau tak okey, nanti kita usahalah cari cara lain."
Oh, okay.
That's all from me. Sorry if penulisan saya tak menarik and terlalu panjang sebab saya tak pandai sangat tulis panjang-panjang ni. Saya ada banyak pengalaman lagi tentang cerita seram ni. Jika diberi peluang, saya akan hantar email lagi. Hope both of you sentiasa berada di dalam rahmat Allah dan Allah beri kebahagiaan pada keluarga kalian. Amin amin robbal alamin. Thank you so much. Your listener from Malaysia.
Thank you so much. Oh, dia bau-bau wangi.
Macam tiba-tiba bau wangi.
Oh, and then I think the grandma thought that it was her.
Yeah.
Right. But then when she said that it wasn't me, then she macam tersentak je macam, okay, it's okay. I just say you ni.
Betul.
Salam Chic Girlies, big fan of your CHKS episodes, and please keep me anonymous, yeah? Okay, let me tell you guys a story that scarred my family and I up until today. Sampai hari ni, kalau cerita pasal ni balik, mesti akan goosebumps lagi. Back in 2010, one of my cousins ada buat wedding dekat a chalet here in Singapore. We all know the location, we can't tell you. The night sebelum majlis, all of our family members are gathered dekat chalet tu, tengah rewang and kecoh-kecoh lah. Best. Actually, it's a very beautiful place. Okay?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It was around 8 p.m. and atmosphere was lively. Nothing felt off langsung. Until I wanted to go to the toilet. Dekat chalet tu, ada bedroom on the first floor which had a toilet in it. I decided to go to the toilet there sebab my nenek tengah rest lah dalam bilik tu. For context, my nenek was probably in her 70s. So she could stand but she could not walk and was mostly wheelchair bound. When I entered her room, I saw that she was seated on the floor with her legs beluncur.
Macam mana bed belunjur?
Straight. Yeah, so she's sitting on the floor, her legs straight lah gitu. Okay. I didn't think much of it, as I thought maybe she just wanted to stretch out a bit lah. So I proceeded to go to the toilet. After I was done, I came out of the toilet and looked at her. That's when she looked back at me and when Nenek jatuh, dia cakap, I immediately ran out to the living room to call my family members for help. As soon as my family came inside the room to carry her, guess what, korang? They were not able to because she was so heavy.
Oh damn, ramai-ramai tau ni.
Ya, bayangkan seorang nenek yang dah in her 70s and sangat frail, tapi pelik, all the men in our family were not able to lift her up at all. It was at this time that one of our relatives saw dekat tangan nenek ada bekas genggaman. This was when we realised something was not right already. We quickly decided to pack her things and send her back home to my aunt's place. But right, when we were bringing her to the front door, my aunt, who was holding her hand, said that she started to grab my aunt's hand so tightly. And right before they reached the door, she repeatedly yelled in a strange voice, "Aku tak nak balik, ini rumah aku."
Alamak. Oh.
Y'all best believe that the atmosphere of the chalet dah tonggang terbalik.
Yelah, besok ni nak wedding. Semua tengah prepare telur apa? Bunga telur, tengah prepare gubahan-gubahan.
Mana dengan cousins crying, our aunts scared and our uncles trying to control the situation. Somehow dengan kuasa Tuhan, we managed to sit her back down in the chalet and my dad started to recite some prayers. She eventually managed to calm down and snap back into reality with no recollection of what just happened. We decided to still proceed to send her back home to my aunt's that night so it won't happen again. The next day was the wedding. Everyone tried to act normal, but nobody dared to go near that room alone anymore. Until today, my family still talks about how impossible it was to lift her up that night. A frail wheelchair-bound nenek, yet several grown men could not even move her an inch. And the part that still gives me goosebumps is when she screamed, "Aku tak nak balik, ini rumah aku." Who exactly was speaking through her? And if she really did fall, why did it seem like she was intentionally sitting there dengan kaki berluncur? Kalau jatuh, bukan ke terbaring atau terselio? Wallahualam. Thank you girls for reading my story. Here are some of the photos of the chalet below for y'all to visualize.
Bruh.
Yeah,
that exactly that, bro.
Ini nenek dia.
Can I see?
So frail. Wheelchair bound.
Actual photo of the night. Yeah, this one, babe. Oh my God. Cause it's nice, right?
Yes, it is nice.
Cause like,
tapi iyalah, dah selalu jugalah kita dengar cerita-cerita chalet ni. Siapa yang dah try chalet baru for booking yang dekat
chalet baru?
Yang dekat Pasir Ris. Ada. Kau tahu, okay babe, dulu kau secondary school pernah ada dorang buat chalet tak? Macam budak-budak sekolah buat chalet.
Aku dulu tak pernah pergi chalet time sekolah. Mak aku tak kasi.
Okay, aku only had one. Like, I think that was during aku punya sec 1 ke sec 2. Classmates aku semua buat chalet. So it was at that chalet, that particular chalet. Dia macam yang that terrace yang banyak-banyak. Lepas tu ada pool kat tengah. Apa lah nama dia? Loyang Aku tak tahu lah. There's just one.
Okay, I remember.
Dekat Pasir Ris ada dua. Satu yang banglo-banglo sendiri-sendiri tu. Banyak orang suka buat birthday tu. Best kalau buat birthday. Ramai-ramai kat situ banglo tu. Then also ada yang terrace punya berderet. Yeah, so berderet tu lah diorang dah renovate jadi baru. And it looks really nice lah actually. Siapa dah try boleh komen kat bawah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw on Mothership. Diorang buat macam very colonial kind of vibe.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks very nice. Tapi yalah.
Okay.
Yeah, surfer ram-pam juga lah kat situ.
Surfer ram-pam ram papapam ram papapam ram papapam.
Ooh. Oh, can we not act it out also? Okay. Entity, I decided to. Okay. Hi, TCC, Wira and Sophia. First of all, thanks for existing. You wouldn't know how much your podcast meant to all of us. I apologize for my lengthy email. Let's jump into it. I was 25 at the time, working a job with exhausting weird shifts. And one night, I finished my night shift and was riding my bike back home. I'm not sure if I was just overly tired, but when I looked in my bike side mirror, I saw an entity behind me, looking as if it was riding along with me. Nak bonceng lah kat belakang.
Repeat lagi.
Dia tengah naik motor.
Tengah naik motor.
Tengok side mirror. Dekat belakang side mirror ada orang tumpang dia.
Lah pula hantu bonceng lah.
Hantu bonceng. Susana lah makan sate.
Susana makan sate tak bonceng. Ada satu Zizan act cerita hantu bonceng.
Okay. Alright, so I gaslit myself, thinking it was nothing, kept my eyes on the road and avoided looking at the mirror again. When I reached my apartment, I went to wait for the lift. And you know how some lifts have a CCTV screen outside that shows the lobby area? Yeah. While waiting, I looked up at the TV lah, and saw the exact same blurry entity standing right behind me. I spun around instantly, but there was nothing there. Just a cold shivering gust of air. It was 1:45 a.m.
Kalau kau buat apa, babe?
Aku call kau.
Ada, like kau tak lari ke apa? Kau imagine, like it's quite tu lah. Pasal kau
Lari. Okay, kau imagine kau kat bawah blok, kau nak tunggu lift. Lepas tu
kau just gini, babe. Tengok atas
tengok
macam
masih ada. Aku side step. Kau tak nak?
Babe, kalau dia pun side step, dia pun
Aku pergi kanan.
macam yang Piramlio. Tak, yang macam Piramlio ke depan. Kaki dia pun ke depan. Kau ke belakang.
Tak ada kiri lah. Lepas tu pergi kanan.
Lepas tu backward. Pak, ada perempuan ni, Pak.
Apa dia kejar? Sial lah.
Don't know effect. Yang kelakar. Like, I love how Piramli brain works, you know. Who would have thought kau buat cerita, okay, kau ikut this girl.
So random.
Lepas tu the girl side step belakang, kau pun side step, which we know it's choreograph lah.
Yelah.
But that's so funny, right? Simple benda simple funny. Kau tahu like kau tu dia one step belakang, korang pun ikut. Lepas tu
That's goal. That's really good. Unlock
a legend.
Unlock the phone. Kalau kau
I
apa
love
kau buat?
how our wallpaper is
Yeah. Kalau kau apa kau buat? Kalau kau dah macam the blurry entity. Kalau
first of all, aku rasa bila aku tengok atas, hati ni mesti dah kat
kau
bawah.
tak dekat bawah.
Kaki kan.
Yes, kena macam cuak. Squeaky. Dia pun ikut kau juga.
I thought I put it that. I did thought I put it that. Sickening, suffocating.
Wah, aku just macam like lari lah siul bawah blok. Hopefully ada orang lah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like lalu ke apa. Aku just, bro, help me.
Yeah, I would do that lah.
Help me. Bring me to the police station. Bawa ke police station, ke Abang Bomba, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Polis mesti ada handle macam kes-kes mengarut
Of course.
Macam sikit-sikit call polis, sikit-sikit call polis.
Yeah.
Kalau call a retired polis, bagus kat sini, duduk sini buat cerita. Apa orang call polis for what?
Aku rasa tak boleh lah kan.
I think tak boleh lah.
Unless kau ni abang saudara polis, dia ceritakan kau.
Dan aku ceritakan kau orang.
Tapi
Ya.
kau
Kau cuak Asyul, cari tempat lain lah. As in pergi tempat lain cari orang
Tapi kau penat ni, kau nak naik atas rumah.
Tak apa. Tu penat tu tak kira. Tak, confirm tak penatnya.
Okay.
Benda gini kau selamatkan diri kau dulu.
Betul.
Ya. Lepas tu kau baca ayat kursi ke apa-apa.
Ya.
Okay. Buka balik.
Okay.
Alright. The lift door opened. I stepped in. Aku hate hantu lift, kau tahu tak? Aku freaking hate it. Remember we read a story before yang asrama tu, dia main lift. Okay, I stepped in, looked down at the floor, and tried to not overthink. My apartment was only on the 4th floor, but the ride felt like it was taking forever. The lift had those reflective silverish metal walls.
Faham?
As I lifted my head to check what floor it was on, my eyes accidentally caught the reflection.
Yelah kat yang tempat butang tu, it's like reflective metal. Ayo.
I saw the blurry shadow still standing right beside me. Kau dalam lift ni. Ni kau sekarang kat
4 penjuru ni.
Exactly.
Kau tak boleh.
Tak boleh. Kau nak gimana? Tak boleh.
Lepas tu
I panicked. Started whispering every single chant I could think of. The distance from the ground floor to level 4 felt endless, and I was honestly close to peeing myself.
Yeah.
When the doors finally opened, I walked quickly to my unit. I didn't run, mostly because I was terrified that running would trigger it to jump scare me out of nowhere.
Oh yes. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Can you imagine kau tiba just lari?
Because cheeky one unsure.
Okay. I managed to get inside my house, shrugged off whatever I had been seeing, and went straight to the shower. But things got weird again, right as I was about to shut my eyes. My cat was sitting at the corner of my bed, completely frozen, staring intently at the bedroom door. No meowing, no movement, just a blank, hyper-focused stare at the door. Honestly, I was just too exhausted to deal with it, so I dozed off anyway. The next morning, I woke up and checked my phone. I had a ton of notifications from my home CCTV about detected movement. I off that detected movement shit because I was so annoyed by the notifications.
Yeah.
Lepas tu kalau tak ada benda, detect movement apa? Oh Fasya tu benda. I opened the footage, and what I saw proved last night wasn't just a tired dream. From 3 a.m. until sunrise, the camera captured shadows zooming across the room, left to right, right to left, top to bottom. It was just running around aimlessly. After days of tireless and sleepless nights, the realization finally hit me. I remembered walking past those Chinese offerings placed on the roadside during the prayer season while on my way to get my bike that night, and that I might have accidentally stepped over them. I think that's exactly how I pieced them off and why it decided to follow me home. And to this day, I'm still not sure if it finally left me or if it's still following. Thank you for reading my lengthy email, and I apologize if it's not scary. Best of luck, TCC, and I wish you both continued success. XOXO.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ooh.
That was scary. That was so scary. Imagine that corridor kau nak balik.
Yeah.
Even kalau tak ada benda ikut kau pun, kalau kau balik malam, kau will always have this like thoughts macam what if someone is like following me? Kau tahu macam just like at the back of your mind. Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad you are fine now.
Yes. But still don't know whether that thing is still with him or not.
Yalah.
Kialah bang. Abang yang ni yang hantar. I assume.
Yeah, maybe
Yep. Episod ni dibawakan khas oleh La Roche-Posay. Jangan lupa untuk gunakan kod LAROTCC untuk dapatkan 20% off with no minimum spend. Okay, kita sambung dengan cerita yang seterusnya.
Okay. Hello Rida and Sophia. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm your listener from Sabah and I have been a fan, one of your chic bro gitu. Since an episode about Bibi from Hell, specifically Bibi ambil gambar bawah dia and set as wallpaper. That is classic That is classic For today's CHKS, here's a few disclaimer. This is a retelling story of my neighbor.
Okay.
Woman, mother of 4 by the way.
Alright.
That I turn it into a story of CHKS and also in my style of storytelling since I'm practicing to become a writer.
Oh, okay.
Please read it by the end of this email. My apologies if it's not that scary, but as always, please keep me anonymous.
Ada cakap anonymous. Okay.
Anonymous. Okay.
Alright.
For context, the bugang is akin to the Indonesian banaspati. Apa tu?
Apa bugang, babe?
The bugang is
akin to the Indonesian.
akin tu apa, babe?
Akin tu macam related dah macam tu.
Oh, it's akin.
Bukan. Akin to the Indonesian banaspati.
Google what is
Okay, wait. Let's see.
This is some
Indonesian banaspati.
not bumi putra.
Indonesian banana fritters adalah. Apa? Oh.
Nusantara.
It's an Indonesian myth, okay? Banaspati is a monster with red skin, sharp horns and flames surrounding it.
Oh,
It's like a monster.
so macam Satan lah
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So bugang lah.
So-
Dia pasal bugang ni lah. Okay.
So bugang is akin lah to the Indonesia. So anak saudara.
Bugang.
Is anak saudara dia lah.
Bugang. Ni apa
ni bang? Okay.
Okay, jap. Akin meaning similar.
Oh, similar.
Bukan anak saudara.
Bukan anak saudara.
Itu next kin.
next to kin
Next of kin. Ini akin. Kalau ikin kakak lama.
Astaghfirullahalazim. Tengok apa anak aku ni. Okay. P.S. Names and places have been changed for their privacy.
Alright.
Let's call them Nadia and Ben.
Okay. Nadia and Ben.
It was late evening when it had happened. 7 p.m. Every day is a hectic day for a mother and today is no different. A strange request from her firstborn. The second and thirdborn struggling with school and another lecturing moment with the youngest, but it fell on deaf ears.
No.
Oh, berkata-kata.
Berpuitis abang ni. Okay, terus.
Tak, aku nak. Oh, this is a retelling story of my neighbour. Sometimes kau tahu aku dah terlupa. So aku kena. Sebab tu aku tak boleh baca buku. Aku tak boleh baca buku yang macam kes.
Aku faham.
Dah lama aku tak baca. Aku kena back from the first page.
Aku faham.
Kau boleh ingat?
Aku boleh. Just read lebuk lah. Siapa nak pergi patah balik Syul?
Aku patah balik Syul.
Serius lah?
Serius. Pasal macam terlupa lah.
Oh, faham.
Okay, ni sebab tu aku patah balik. Apa dalam hati aku, apa yang Nadia dengan Ben So aku macam first of all, what are you talking about? So aku macam, okay, so disclaimer, this is a retelling story of my neighbour, woman, mother of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's call her Nadia.
Nadia. Patut apa yang Nadia and Ben?
Ben laki dia kot. Aku tak tahulah siapa Ben.
Baru kita nanti at the end baru kita tahulah.
Nanti kita tahu.
So it was late evening when it had happened. 7 malam. Every day is a hectic day lah for a mother and today is no different. A strange request from her firstborn.
Okay.
The second and thirdborn struggling with school.
Okay.
A strange request from her firstborn. The second and thirdborn struggling with school. And another lecturing moment with the youngest. But it fell on deaf ears. You know what? You baca. It's so wordy.
It fell on deaf ears.
Request apa?
A strange request from her firstborn. The second and thirdborn struggling with school. And another lecturing moment with the youngest. But it fell on deaf ears.
Maksud?
Means dia belitik ke anak dia. Tapi semua buat bodoh. Okay. After handling her stroke-induced mother-in-law, she retreated to the kitchen to find something worth eating. For context, her kitchen have open windows with only jarring besi separating the kitchen and the outside. world, her backyard. Okay. When her eyes caught the sink filled with a few dishes and cutlery, she decided to clear it out first while reheating the soup ikan. 7:35 p.m. when it happened. There was an odd shift in the air, an unexplainable pressure in the pit of one's stomach, an odd coldness. Deciding to brushing it off, she tried her arms, switched off the stove. As the soup ikan comes to a boiling point, she went to the dishes rack behind her, and then something glowing caught her eye. And a distant, about 20 feet from where she was standing, in the middle of a few growth of banana tree, was an orb, burning in white and amber, illuminating its surrounding area akin to a torch.
Oh, faham.
Okay. Orb tu apa? Orb macam
Orb is just like a
floating light.
Light.
Okay. Alright. So, at first, she thought, what is my neighbor doing over there? And why is he holding a torch? She waved it off because hunger hit her and decided that she'll ask him, the neighbor, tomorrow morning. Next morning rolled out around 10 a.m. Once every house chores are done, she immediately reached out for her phone and called her neighbor. After a few rings, her calls finally went through. Hello?
Hello?
Ben's deep voice rumbled from the other line. Ben lah. Si Ben tu is nama neighbor dia. Okay? Hi Ben. She was standing in the kitchen while her eyes were locked at the row of banana tree where the orb was still floating. An odd palpitation on her chest started to appear. Can I ask, what were you doing last night? She did her best not to let her voice tremble. Then Ben cakap, what do you mean? Judging from the creaking sound from the other line, he's in the office. And she recounted of what happened last night, and once she's done, she was greeted with silence from the other side. Ben, dia cakap, Nadia, Ben took a deep breath and exhaled slowly, and the next line of information made her heart drop. He continued, I was out of town last night. It couldn't be my wife or my children because they were at rumah nenek dorang. Goosebumps flooded her body and the hair on her neck erected. Oh. Oh, she shakily replied, unable to think rationally anymore. Her legs felt like jelly.
Oh, jelly.
She had to reach for the nearby chair to sit. If anything, you are describing the bugang, Ben added, which doesn't make her situation any better. She ended the call immediately. Her chest thundered. Her breath comes to a hitch. And there was an odd shift in the air, a cold and eerie change. Thank you for reading my story. If I have the time, I'll send more story. Love you guys so much and keep it up. Manifesting shit production for all of the CHKS.
Amin.
Oh, the bugang lah.
The bugang lah.
Yelah. So setakat Ben cakap, oh, it's the bugang. Tu dia.
Oh, boleh je masuk ship production. Boleh masuk ship production.
Tapi cerita ni nak kena sambung.
Yeah.
Kita kan bugang lepas tu movie habis.
The bugang. Tu the intro of the movie actually kan. Itu boleh jadi material the intro of the movie. Kan I mean, kan baru yang the bugang.
Bukan ending.
Bukan.
The bugang. Bugang. Oh no, jangan pandang kiri. Benda. Asal muka kau gitu? Hey, what are you doing? Takut aku kau tiba-tiba blank itu staring into ni.
Siapa?
Kau lah, kau tiba macam
Staring apa?
kau tadi macam stare gitu.
Stare siapa?
Kau stare dia
Oh,
okay.
stare dia.
Yeah.
Alah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Because I was looking here, I was like, what the doing, bro?
What the hell? I'm looking at your husband,
Bro.
Trying to do the donut.
Yeah, I was just like, what's going on? And then aku nampak dia tengah pusing. Okay, fine.
Yang apa bini kau ni?
The bugang.
The bangang.
Okay, itu saja daripada kami. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode.
The bangang. The end. Directed by Robert Wade.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's not even the music.
That is the music.
Kau tadi cakap apa?
Dun, 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 dun.
Itu band sekolah kau.
I'm gonna play the music right now. I'm gonna play the music right now.
Nanti ada sound macam lagu.
Dun, 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 dun.
Aku dah nyanyi gitu baru kau tenen. Kan dia pandai. Ya. Tadi dia dan apa tu?
Dah kau buat outro. Baca outro. Aku tak nak baca outro. Aku nak maju. Aku nak baring. Aku nak baring macam ni.
Tak tahu tak apa. Jangan pandai.
Betul apa tadi bunyinya
Korang boleh komen siapa yang betul.
Debangang.
Okay. Thank you again guys for tuning in today's episode. And again, episode kali ini dibawakan khas oleh La Roche-Posay, our favourite dermatological skincare brand. Jangan lupa untuk gunakan kod LAROTCC khas untuk penonton TCC je tahu untuk dapatkan 20% off with no minimum spend. Lagi best, kita orang akan pilih 10 orang pemenang bertuah setiap bulan untuk receive special gifts daripada La Roche-Posay.
So make sure korang boleh guna kod LAROTCC dekat official stores La Roche-Posay di Shopping Malaysia, TikTok Shop Malaysia or Shopee Singapore. Ingat guys, jangan percaya produk-produk Sasui, percayalah La Roche-Posay. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.